Hey y'all, iRick Sky here, and within this video I'm going to go through step-by-step common Shark vacuum maintenance. So if you've vacuumed up something, maybe a sock, maybe a big pieces of grass, whatever, you know, how do you troubleshoot? One of the best things about Shark vacuums, and I've had this one for many years, and my other Shark vacuum that I have upstairs for even longer. But first thing, if you notice that your vacuum's not filling up, that's an indication that something may be lodged in here. So in this scenario, I'm going to go through, in this video rather, I'm going to go through everything. I think my clog is in the second part, but the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and dump this out, because after troubleshooting, obviously going to vacuum inside and make sure, and it goes out saying this is unplugged. It will never be plugged in outdoors. You can push this button, you can pull this out, then the hose on the side of it, you can press those pieces. If there's a jam in here, what you can do is a few things. You can even take this off. So look through that, you can see that's perfectly clean, so there's nothing lodged in there. This piece right here, often at this joint, you may see a lodge. A few things you can do with this. This doesn't have anything in it today, but what you can do is get like a broom and do the broomstick and gently push through here. So this is the quick and easy part to dislodge any jams. You know, this part right here, obviously broomstick, straight shot. This is not as straight of a shot, but what I'm about to show you, if you did need to troubleshoot a jam in that section, I'm going to show you what I use. So let me go off camera here and get it. You probably never would have thought this. This is a bamboo skewer stick, and you can expand this video's description and click the links there to find where to order it, and then also the vacuum. Now, if you had something, see if you had something lodged in here, and you could also take it off here, if the lodge was like right there with this bamboo skewer stick, you could probably fill it and just fish your way around pulling it out. Today's jam, I think, is in the lower assembly. So the lower assembly of this vacuum is actually quite easy to access. There's this right here is just a nickel. I'm in the United States of America, and I've got a nickel. And what you can do here for this lower assembly, you can see there's a place there. You just put your nickel in and you twist. It's got a lock and unlock icon. There's a place here, and there's a place here. So once I've done that, then I can gently pull this out. Once this piece is out, you will see a variety of things. Number one, you can see right there, which is the bottom part, which we're going to look at in a minute, but you've also got the roller. And the roller today, as you can see, has an abundance of hair and stuff lodging it, jamming it up. So that you can pull and get it off the thing, because that's gonna create efficiency problems. Okay, so I got most of that off. Now, for today's jam, I think I've got something, and see, if you gently shake, I can start to see stuff coming out. And it's coming out this hole right here, which suggests that if you're, and see my symptoms, I was vacuuming with a hose attachment, no issues with the hose attachment. But if I vacuum, you know, rolling it with this attached, so it's sucking up through the bottom, stuff's not coming through. And you can often hear with this vacuum, once you've used it for a while, you can hear a difference. And this part, obviously the hose part, no obstructions here, no obstructions here. But when you're using the vacuum like a, you know, you're rolling it with this intact, this piece, I'm going to go ahead and pop the hose back off. But when you're using it like a rolling vacuum, this part right here comes into play. So it's sucking up from here up to here. My jam is in here. So how do I get that out? Well, what I do is I stick my bamboo skewer in there, and already I can feel something lodged. So what you do is just kind of keep pulling. See all that fuzz and stuff coming out? You just keep going. I'm using bamboo because I don't want to scratch up the inside of this. But see, there's some fuzz. And then you can use the pointy side if you want to. God, there's a big jam in here. Now, I can feel it, so a few things I can do. I can push down here, and I can feel that trying to come out the bottom. See, now I can see it. So now that I've kind of pushed it down from this top part, what I can do is go to the bottom, and then okay, so it's not there yet. So what I got to do is continue to push the clog down. And sometimes you can pull it out instead of pushing down. And for something less rigid than the bamboo skewer, this right here is kind of flexible, and it's got little pieces that'll grab. And I've linked it within this video's description. Super affordable. What you can do is push this down in there and then pull it out. Like I said, it's not rigid like the other, like the bamboo skewer. So the bamboo skewer is going to do more pushing. This will kind of do push and pull. And you can also stick this in here. So what you're trying to do is just grab a hold of the obstruction. I got another bamboo skewer that's not broken. Okay, I can feel that obstruction. And I'm just trying to push it so I can pull it from the bottom. And see, when I shake it, I can see stuff coming out. So I'm making progress here. Let's see. And what I may do now is this flexible piece, I'm going to insert it from this side. See, look at that. Big piece to kind of pull some of this. Yep, got some. Big piece, look at that. I mean, see, this is how jammed up this thing is. Like I said, if your vacuum is making a different noise, there's a good possibility there's a jam. And you know, like I said, in this case, it's not the hose part that I've got over there. It could have been, but it's not. It's just in the main vacuum part. Now, unfortunately, this part is the most time consuming to unclog. But the good thing about these Shark vacuums, and I've linked the vacuum like I use within this video's description. Oh, look at that. Boom. I think that may have been the main clog. The good thing about these Shark vacuums, minimum amount of moving parts. And see, now I'm going to do this all the way through. Minimal, oh, there it is. See, I've gotten the entire clog, because you can see this piece. Boom. And now I'm going to run it through again. See, this is hard to explain unless you got your hands on it, but the bamboo skewer was rigid. This is flexible. But for something flexible to go in, see like it is now, it's going in effortlessly. For this to go in, first you've got to have something more rigid to move the obstruction, because otherwise the obstruction is in the middle part, which you can't access. But if you move it to the bottom, or you could try to move it to the top, once it's accessible with this, then it's easy to pull it out. It just takes time. But see, once you've gotten it out, now, just for good measure, you know, run this through a few more times. Make sure there's no additional obstructions. See, I did get some more. So even when you think it's completely removed, for good measure, I mean, since you've taken the time to disassemble your Shark vacuum, go ahead and run it a few times and grab, oh, I got more. Wow, bunch more. So see, don't stop, don't celebrate when you get the first batch out. Keep going. So I found my nickel, and all I do is twist to lock, and then twist to lock. And then once I've done that, boom, that is reassembled underneath. This right here, really simple. You just plug this in, paying attention to that piece being up. That clicks in, as you can see there. So the hose is reattached, then you slide this in there. Never operate this vacuum outside, but once inside, this is now ready to run. And the one thing you notice at the start of this video, I dumped out the refuse area. And the reason I did that was, well, I wanted to have it empty, because my situation, the hose attachment worked. As you saw, the jam, which is all that mess, was in the bottom assembly. So now, when I vacuum indoors, my expectation is that this will start to fill up when I'm using it as an upright vacuum. And that confirms, well, further confirms that I have successfully removed the clog from my Shark vacuum cleaner. Awesome vacuum cleaner. I'm not a vacuum repair dude, and this is a testament to the build quality of these. I mean, I've had this for many years, and I mean, vacuums are going to get jammed up, but being able to self-repair a Shark Navigator vacuum like this is a lot less expensive than, you know, if you bought a different vacuum, you may have to take it to a vacuum repair shop. These are easy to maintain. They do a great job. They're affordable. Expand this video's description and click the link there to find where to order this type of vacuum cleaner online. I highly recommend it. I just wanted to post a video how to remove a clog from a Shark Navigator vacuum cleaner. So that's how I do it. You know, just to recap, you could have the first thing to check, obviously, would be this. You know, just pop off the and look through that. That's a straight tube, pretty idiot proof. And then the next piece would be to detach the hose and look through this part. You know, maybe stick a broom or something, handle or something through. If the clog's not there, do what I did within this video to fix my clog, which was in the bottom assembly part. Hope this video helped. If it did, subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to be notified whenever I post another video. And if it really put a smile on your face and potentially I saved you a few bucks, send me a super thanks. Not required, but you can look down below this video. There's that thanks button. You can choose to click that, and you can choose to send me a super thanks. That's basically a way of tipping me for my knowledge share. And you know, if it helped you to unclog your vacuum, I mean, a few dollars of appreciation would be deeply appreciated. Not required, but appreciated if this video helped you unclog your Shark vacuum cleaner. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.